Blue moon tune in tonight. Put you in that mood you like. Spirit moving, now loosen you up. You don't care, who cares? Look at you now, it's magic. Filling up glasses, looking like an actress. Ay, you just wanna listen to a classic, bouncing like a mattress. Man, I'm out of practice. Ay, sick of how slow just living's been. Hard to get right, being limited. You just wanna go where the rhythm is. Be in the crowd uninhibited. You can't lay low, so follow me out.
Just left Lowe's, our first trip to Lowe's this morning. We are getting started on our garden. We're getting started on the landscaping, so we can have a beautiful, beautiful garden, a beautiful house, beautiful property, beautiful. Does landscaping raise your property value? Can it?
Hardscape. Yeah, like you having like pavers and stuff, but landscape you gotta kind of keep up. It could possibly.
Nice.
Even more curb appeal.
Nice. We're going to give the house some curb appeal, and that's our project today. We're gonna see how far we can get. It's 10:10. It's a pretty good day. It feels great outside. We just got all of our PPE. I always want to say PPP. We got all of our PPE, and I got this cool hat.
What does PPE stands for?
It stands for personal protection equipment.
Look at you.
I'm just good with acronyms. And so we're gonna get the day started. Well, we did get the day started. We're gonna go do this gardening stuff. Say that again, boss man.
Welcome to the crew. All right.
He said I don't get no lunch break, y'all.
You get a 9 o'clock break. You get 11 o'clock lunch. But you only get paid $8 an hour. So we got to make sure we use all hours you possibly can.
He trying to make fun of me because I want to listen to my audio book while I garden.
You can't do that.
Why not?
First, it's against OSHA regulations to have headphones in while you're working.
Well, OSHA ain't heard a book as good as the one I'm listening to.
All right.
They would change their mind.
Next thing you know, you get going for the sun gonna wrap its way around the building.
All right, what's the game plan? All right,
let's get our tools. You got your PPE, you got your shoes.
Got my shoes.
You got your hat.
I got my hat.
You got your
got my gloves.
You got glasses.
I got me. You said we don't need glasses yet.
I said you don't need masks yet. See, you're not listening.
Well, you don't have your glasses on.
I got glasses on my eyes.
Them not good enough PPE glasses.
I got a long experience.
Them glasses barely give
protection.
you vision. They can't give you safety.
I'm arrogant with them. I don't need eye protection.
I've been doing this for 50 years. All right. Oh, yes. It's giving homeowner.
You probably did nothing in your eyes.
You need to flick me. You need to flick me up. Not in the house. You gotta flick me up outside, cause this.
You're not supposed to be taking.
We started by raking the area to create kind of like a border, keep our mulch in one area. So it was a little hard to start with because the ground was kind of dry, but Siege helped me out and was spraying the ground with the hose, so I was able to rake it a lot easier to create that border. So once we had that in motion, we were able to actually install the edgers. Siege came up with this really innovative way of creating the little path for us.
24 hours later.
We found ourselves at Home Depot to get all of these stones that we're going to outline our landscape. And we went back and tested the stones to make sure they weren't too big, and surprise, they were not. So we were able to continue with our project, and we began to put the stones on the border that we had created earlier.
Our 50% mark, we just laid all these stones. Laying part of the stone, we stopped right at the little spigot thing coming out of our house. We got 40 stones at Home Depot, and me and Home Depot got beef. Another story, another time. And so now we need to do the remaining, which CJ measured out 38. So we're gonna need about another 40 stones.
After an additional trip to Home Depot that I forgot to record, we got our 40 stones, and we actually ended up needing like 1 or 2 more, which we'll get eventually. This completed phase 1 of our project, but we aren't done, so we ended up taking a trip to Lowe's and getting all the black mulch that we could. I think we got somewhere around 25 bags. First of all, those bags were hot and they were like sweaty, but you know, the job had to get done.
I'm about to flip.
We distributed the black mulch, and there's still some fine tuning to do, but ultimately this was how it turned out. So I'm going to be replacing the shrubbery, so be on the lookout for that, and thank you for watching.